In this video, I'm going to give you 3 simple ways to get more emotional power. Now, why do we want more emotional power? It's simple, really. If we have more power, we have more energy. And that energy, we're going to be able to use that increased energy physically, mentally, and consciously so that we can show up more present, more effective, more energized, more productive during our day. Now remember, all the videos I make, I'm just sharing concepts and practices. Concepts are not right or wrong, true or false. They're just ways of seeing things. And we know that when we use a concept, we can expand what we're looking at. We can open up new doors to be able to access more than what we previously were doing. And that's good news, especially when it unlocks emotional power. And remember, information grows. So just by watching this video, you're going to learn some ways to gain more emotional power, and those practices and the concept is going to just expand naturally as you go through your day. So the first way to access more emotional power is through our memory. Look, everybody's got memories. You have a whole database, a whole wealth of information stored in yourself. All you've got to do is go into your childhood and dig around, ask yourself, what's a memory that is going to contain a lot of really good feelings, really good emotions? And they'll start to pop up. They'll line up. They'll line up and say, pick me, I'm the memory you want. Now, when we go into our memories, usually we go into them to remember some bit of information, some data. We usually don't use our memory to go into to feel a feeling, to tap emotion. But that's what we want to do today. Now, one of the most important things about being able to get energy from your memory is you've got to go into it consciously with the goal or the motive of mining the emotional power that it will open you up to. Okay, so let's say I've got a memory of me playing with my dog out in the backyard when I'm a little kid, crunching all the leaves. It's an October day. I'm safe and secure. My dog and I are playing. We're racing around the house. We're running around the house, laughing and smiling with each other. Look, see, I'm revisiting it. I'm painting the picture with my memories. And as I do that, I want to really feel what it's like to be there. Consciousness travels there. Put my consciousness in the shoes of that memory. And when I do that, it's going to open up the doorway for the emotions to flow. Focusing on how it feels. What does it feel like to see the little dog? Pudgy, my little dog Pudgy. Hi, it's me, Brian. Oh my gosh. See, you want to unlock. You want to unlock the experience. Unlock the door that the memory contains and let the emotions flood into your consciousness. So once you've dipped in there and you've swam around for just a minute or two, that flow is in you. It's there. Now we want to get out of that memory. We want to pause, take a deep breath or two to really just capture the emotion. We don't want to spend it. We want to capture it. We want to dial it down. We want to put it into our storage unit here, this capacity to experience emotion. And now that we have it, we can let go of that experience and move on. And what's going to happen is it's going to dissipate. It's going to go through our body. We're going to store it in our cells. Our cells store energy. It's going to go into our consciousness. We're going to store it as more awareness, more presence. You can almost feel your consciousness expanding. It's going to go in our memory. See, we have another memory now where I'm 52 and I went and experienced my 8-year-old self with my dog playing in the backyard. So I have another memory of that. So it goes into myself there and it's storing in there. So all of this new power is flowing and stored. And the more I do that, the more energy I can tap. So you can tap energy by revisiting a memory. And remember, don't visit it nostalgic like, don't be like, oh, I miss my dog, or oh, my dog is gone, or why can't I be a kid again? If you bring that information up into your consciousness, it's going to actually drain all your energy. Don't do that. That would be a poor use of a memory. Okay. So the second way to get more emotional power is to use our imagination. So it's similar to using our memory, except we don't have a memory and we want to just conjure up a new scene. So you can just make something up, anything you want. Or you can put your consciousness into someone else's memory. For example, we all heard the story of Neil Armstrong walking on the moon. So you can just borrow that scenario and in the here and now, just move your awareness, move your consciousness into that scene. Really feel the steps, feel the boots, feel the spacesuit, notice it around you. You're looking through that glass bubble. See the Earth way off in the distance. Oh my God, I'm on the moon. I'm about to take that step, that first step. Really get involved in the scene, conscious contact with it. And it's going to open up that door. Don't get overwhelmed by the details. You don't want to be like, why can't I have been the first man on the moon? How come, did they even land on the moon? Blah, blah, blah. Don't do any of that. That's not our purpose. Remember, when you're mining emotional power, you've got to have the motive. You have to have decided consciously that you're going into these imaginative scenarios in order to open the flow, open the emotional door so that you can unlock all of that flow of power. So you're back, getting ready to take that leap for all of us onto the moon. Feel what that must be like. Wow, right? Oh my God. So that as that energy flows into you, just exit that by pausing and getting calm again. Take a few breaths to detach from that strong energy flow. And what you're really doing by pausing and breathing is your breath, your inhale and exhale is acting as a capacitor, a storage unit. It's storing that energy and it's sending it in the 4 parts of your makeup. It's sending some of it into your conscious awareness, so we become more expanded and more aware of things. It's putting it into your physical body, into your cells, all through. You might feel it as a vibration. Oftentimes I just feel it as like a tingle. You're also going to be putting it into your mental and physical self through another memory. Now you know kind of what it would be like to be that person who walked on the moon. Wow, come on now. See, the cool thing about using our imagination to make believe scenarios is that after we do this, they go into our memory. And the cool thing is our memory is not going to discriminate. Our memory doesn't care if the experience we had was physically real or imagined. So it still sits there. That's so good. That means that really we're only limited to what we can imagine. And Einstein probably was right when he said that, imagination is more important than knowledge of what we already knew. Imagination is more important because it includes all the stuff we know, all of our past, all of our memories. But it also includes everything we will ever and could ever imagine, could ever remember. So imagination is important. That's the second way. So first you can just tap your memory, or second, you can use your imagination to conjure up a scene to open the emotional floodgate. And the third way, the third practice to come up with emotional power is to just mine it from your physical surroundings. View other people doing physical activities. And as view energy in motion, as you see things moving, just connect consciously to the fact that they're zipping by and know that they are using tons of emotion in order to zip by. And as you witness that flow of power that must be there, you're going to be able to just sort of feel that, capture that. And again, go through the breathing exercise to encapsulate it, to put it into your awareness and into your physical body and into your memories. And that's 3 simple ways to be able to tap emotional power, to expand your emotional power. And as you practice that, your capacity to hold emotional power is going to grow. It's going to expand. And one of the benefits of that is now you've got this big, huge receptacle to be able to contain emotions. So when somebody cuts you off when you're driving and you're about to react, you won't really have to react because it's going to be such a tiny little jolt, and it's only going to fill up your capacitor a teeny bit because you've got this huge storage tank now, and that's what we're looking for. Expanding our awareness, expanding our ability to hold and move emotional power. That expands our presence in the moment. It expands our productivity because we have so much extra power to get done whatever we want. So good. Anyhow, that's it. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up. If you want, subscribe. You'll see my little face right there. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be making more videos along the lines of self-awareness, how we can just live a better quality life. Also, if you share this video with someone and then the two of you discuss it, the ideas are going to deepen and the practices are going to be more on your mind. So you're more likely to be able to make use of them. Anyhow, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, enjoy the world, enjoy your memories, enjoy your awareness.